Did you fall in a hole? Basically, yes. Hey guys, Bill Nichols here. It's been a long time. As you can see, I'm starting to work out of the new studio. This is just the first kind of wall that I've put up. Things are going a lot slower than I would like. I want to talk about that today, tell you what I have coming up, tell you how I'm not going to make promises on how much content that I'm going to put out in the future, and just give you a little bit of rundown of what's been going on with me and what I'm going to be doing. So first, thanks to everybody that's remained a subscriber over the past 2 or 3 months while I haven't posted anything. It's been a bit of a ride. From having a new baby a year and a half ago that's keeping us incredibly busy, to traveling a lot for work, having shoots. I had a pretty serious back injury where I couldn't really stand up for a couple of months. And then trying to start building out this space. So far this is all that I've progressed to, but hopefully this is looking pretty good, I think. So for those of you that are new to the channel, or those of you that didn't watch that much and know how I used to operate, I used to just work right out of my garage. And then I'm working with a friend of mine, really close friend. I have some space secured in a large warehouse that was built out as a showroom. And then I have a good chunk of space in here to kind of create my own production studio with a few different setups that I'll get into. But it's been a lot slower than I thought. So I tore down the garage. I didn't have a place to shoot. And I tore down the setup in the garage. I didn't have a place to shoot, and what's been really nice about getting this place going is now I'll have a dedicated setup that I can just walk in, film, hopefully film a whole bunch of content, spend some time after that editing it, and have some stuff to bring up. And that's where I've been really bad. I haven't had a lot of time. Over the past summer, I worked on a movie, on a feature film called Best Mom, a great family comedy. I was the additional cinematographer in it. I shot the opening scene, all the transition scenes, the aerials. It just won Best Family Comedy at the Hollywood Reel International Film Festival. It won Best Supporting Actress as well. Really sweet comedy. I'll tell you more about it when we get distribution going. So it's kind of in the festival circuit right now, but really fun to work on. The first feature film that I've really worked on. Worked on a couple of commercials with Epson. And just been doing a lot of projects. So my regular full-time job has had me just hammered, just completely running at 100% for several months. And then, well, I mean, pretty much all the time. Then outside of that, my shooting schedule has been crazy. So trying to get this space up has been a lot slower. And about 3 months ago or so, I talked about how I was going to try and get a video or 2 or 3 videos out a week. That was my goal. While I would love for that to be the goal, realistically, I would love to get something out like once a week, starting now or starting the next few weeks. I think I can start doing that. But I don't want to make any promises. I want to bring you content that's interesting, that's along the vein of what I've been doing, but then also get a little bit more into production with actual photo shoots and with video shoots and teaching a bit more. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, like I said, I had a really horrific back injury. It wasn't horrific in the scale of what happened to me, but horrific in that I wasn't able to stand up really properly for a couple of months. I ended up bulging 3 discs, having numbness down my leg. I couldn't stand up for a couple of months. Really bad off. Lots of really consistent work in PT. Now I'm up. I'm good to go. So now I'm back, building out the studio, like I said. So this is one set. This is ultimately going to be where I'm going to park my printer and a mounter and a workstation and get into some large format printing that I do. I've got a huge Canon Pro 4000 44-inch printer. I do these massive prints. I want to talk more about that workflow, show you what type of stuff I print, how I get stuff ready for print. Then I've got a huge white wall here that I'm going to be shooting portraiture and everything else on. And then another setup over here that'll be kind of a text-based office, kind of like this, but set up a bit different. So that'll be coming up in the next month, month and a half. But overall, I just want to give you a quick update. So coming up next week, though, I do have another video coming up. I worked with DJI on a new product that they have coming out that is for the Inspire 2 or for the Ronin 2. I think you're going to love it. If you are an Inspire 2 user, this is something that's indispensable. On some commercials and some commercial work that I've worked on, one of the challenges that I've had is how do I maintain my batteries in keeping 6, 8, 10 batteries charged up throughout the day, especially when you just have that little charger hub. I'm going to bring you kind of a preview, review, overview of a DJI product next week, and then just keep the content going out from there. So I just want to say thanks for anybody that this is new to. Stay tuned. I'm going to have a ton of content coming out. No promises on a crazy amount of content or anything else. Just know I've got a ton of stuff up here that I want to share with you guys to kind of help your journey along with whatever you're doing and get the feedback from you that'll help me guide kind of what everybody's looking for. So get out there, have some awesome days, create something. I'll talk to you guys soon.